other areas of the automotive industry.
Right, we've now got a bit of a delay, but he's got started now. We've got Chieftan rolling onto the arena. Chieftan was the first of the two main battle tanks. Followed the Imperial, but it had a number of dual innovations. The first one was the drive is also the front mounted arena, but when you do a climbing seat, and when you actually settle up, it lands on the back, changes gears, increased the size of the gun to 120mm, and in doing so, because it's such a big gun, they came up with the idea of firing projectiles and having a showcase that was disposable. In other words, it was self-consuming. When you fired the gun, the showcase went in with it, blew up completely, and which made the other problem was the engine. They were powered by a Leyland L60, which is a 12-piston, 12-cylinder, vertical opposed engine. It was what they called multi-fuel. It was supposed to run on anything from petrol to peanut butter, but they were basically used as diesel. And for a long time it was the Achilles heel of Chieftan. And they were always breaking down. They're not so bad now. And it means it's a very unusual tank, a very impressive tank.
Chieftan, another one of those tanks, it was still a generation mainly of steel armour, so very, very thick steel on the front. Tremendously well-angled glacé plate, as they call it, that front bit by the driver. But later in its service life, as the Soviet tanks and anti-tank weaponry got bigger, more armour was added. So if you look on the front of this particular Chieftan, which is a late model, it's got what they call steel brew armour added either side of the main gun, almost like cheek pieces. And steel brew was at the time a secret armour, a laminate armour area, and that was put on the tank to give it that little bit of extra protection. Now coming on behind the Chieftan that's on the bow now, this is Challenger 1, and this was the first British tank that had got the new secret armour inside the vehicle. That's a laminate armour that we call chopper armour. And this was something that was designed at Chopper, just off the M3, back in the 60s, by a British team. And they were putting together, they were trying to work out what's the best way of and one of the things they came up with was a laminate that included ceramics. They, even to this day, the proper formulation for chopper armour is still kept as top secret, but it's a layering system, and it has, for its weight and its size, a much better stopping potential than just straightforward steel. And they fitted it for the first time on a British tank, on a British production tank at Challenger 1. And it's one of the reasons why tanks look, modern tanks, like they do, with this rather flat, faceted surfaces, because you can't actually bend chopper armour. It's an armour that needs to be put together in flat packs, so when you look at our Challenger 1 driving around, you're actually looking at a skin on the outside. That's a metal skin, and underneath that skin,
a modern tank gets to an enormous amount of testing for diesel station, and it's normally now carried separately on the rear of the two drums. The idea is that